My name is Jennifer and I'll be doing your exam today. First, I'm going to start by inspecting your hands and your nails, noting the temperature, texture, turgor of your skin, color. I'm going to check your capillary refill on each of your nails. Then I'm going to inspect your scalp, your hair, your head, and then touch, noting any symmetrical problems, abnormalities, bumps, lumps, lesions. Moving down to your face, looking at symmetry. Can you puff out your cheeks for me? Good. And then moving down your face, I'll palpate your frontal and maxillary sinuses. Is that tender?
No.
Then touching your masseter muscles, your TMJ. Can you clench your teeth? Good. Making sure those are strong and even. And then I will take a look at your eyes. Open your eyes for me. Inspecting first and then palpating your eyelashes, eyelids, eyebrows. Open your eyes. Look up. Looking at your inner eye, your sclera, conjunctiva, pupils. And then I'm going to do a couple vision tests just with your eyes. Follow my fingers. Good, that's the 6 cardinal gaze. And I also would use an ophthalmoscope, which I don't have, but I would turn the light on and note your pupillary light reflex. I would darken the room, have you first stare at a further away object like the wall, and then shine the light and look at your pupils for size, shape, whether they're equal, and react to light. And then I'd have you look at a closer object like my finger with the light on and notice the difference. Also going to do the confrontation test. So you cover your right eye, I'm going to cover my left eye. This is a test for peripheral vision. I'm going to wiggle my fingers and tell me when you can first see them.
See ya.
Good. And we would do the same for the other eye, but for timing purposes, I'm just going to do everything one-sided today. Then with the ophthalmoscope, I would actually look in your inner eye. I don't want to get too close, but I would have the light on and I would be looking for the red reflex, the macula, your disc, your vessels, and I would do the same for both sides. Then I would move on to your ears. First inspect and then touch, noting again temperature, color, any abnormalities, lesions, and touching your auricle and tragus. And then I would look inside with the otoscope. I would pull the ear up and back and look in and be viewing the tympanic membrane, your inner canal. Normally it's a pearly gray color, and again the same on both sides. And then I'll check a hearing test. I'm going to rub my fingers, tell me if you hear it on both sides. Okay, now I'm going to do the Weber and the Wren test. So I'm going to strike this, place it on your head, and you tell me whether you can hear it in both ears or only one ear or none.
Both.
Good. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but place it behind your ear, and you raise your hand when you can no longer hear it, the sound. I'm going to move to the front. Do you hear it in the front? Good. Now we'll do the same on both sides. This is not the proper tuning fork, but it's all I have today. Then I would inspect your nose with the light on, looking at your nasal septum for deviations, your turbinates, color, any drainage, any abnormalities, and then I'm looking at your mouth on the outside first. Okay, stick your tongue out, move it around, say ah. Checking your uvula, make sure it's midline. Checking your gums, your teeth. Checking your tonsils for color, size. Okay. And Also would palpate your cervical lymph nodes. Let me know if anything feels tender. And then down to the supraclavicular ones and infraclavicular. And while I'm palpating lymph nodes, just so I don't miss them, I'll go ahead and feel your axillary lymph nodes and your intertrochlear ones. And then again, I would be doing this on both sides. Moving down to your neck, making sure the trachea is midline, looking again for any abnormalities, bumps, lesions. Now I'm going to feel for your thyroid. Can you swallow for me? And again, noting if there's a goiter or any nodules. Okay. And I'll go ahead and test your neck range of motion. Can you lean against my hand? Also noting the strength. Good. Okay. And now I'm going to move down to your anterior chest. First, I'll be taking a look. Oh, actually, I'm going to back up. I'm going to check your carotid pulse. And then listen with the bell of my stethoscope to your carotid. Good. Okay. Now moving down to your chest. First I would inspect, and this would be with your shirt off, but since we're videoing, we'll leave your shirt on today. So I would first just inspect your chest configuration, your chest expansion as you breathe. And I would palpate your apical impulse, noting any frills. And there's 8 different areas on the chest to palpate. I would be listening. Take deep breaths in and out. I would again be doing this in 8 areas. I would be listening for a longer period of time at each area, but for timing purposes, just want to get through everything. Okay. And then I would percuss. Can you sit up straight for me? And that's just going to be kind of a tapping feeling. Listening for resonance in those same 8 areas. Good. We'll move around to your posterior chest, and first just inspecting the configuration, symmetry, and palpate. All 8 areas. Okay. Now I'm going to test for tactile firmitus. So each time you feel me touch, say 99.
99. 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99.
Good. Okay. I'm going to take a listen in those 8 areas. And I would have you take deep breaths in and out. And again, I would listen longer. But for the timing, we'll move on. And then again, when you feel me touch, say 99 at each spot.
99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99.
Now say E at each spot.
E, 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 E.
Okay, and now 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Good. Now I'm going to percuss. Good. And also going to check for CBA tenderness. At the 12th rib area. Does that hurt?
Nope.
Does that hurt?
Nope.
Good. Okay. Now we will inspect the precordium. Already talked about the apical impulse. So again, looking for any lifts or thrills. Take a listen at all 5 areas with my diaphragm and bell. And then with the bell, this is the apical, pulmonic, Erb's point, tricuspid, and mitral. Those are the 5 areas of the heart. Okay, so that all sounds good. Now we will have you lay down and we'll do your abdominal exam. So first, again, bare skin, I would inspect the abdomen, and then, well, actually, I will listen before I palpate. So the 4 quadrants for 4 different areas of bowel sounds. And also, there's vascular sounds in the abdomen, the aorta, iliac arteries, and renal arteries. We'll be listening to those as well. And also palpating above the belly button is the aorta. And then I would do a percussion. In those 4 areas. And now I'm trying to figure out your liver span. So when it goes from resonant to dull, that's the top of the liver. Which is about right here. Move on down. And I would measure that with the ruler to be about 7 centimeters. That is the average in the midclavicular line. And then I would also percuss over the spleen, which is over here. And then I would do a light palpation. Then a deeper one. Now let's see if I could feel for the organs, feel for the liver, feel for the spleen, and both kidneys, which usually are not palpable. Okay, now have you sit up for me, and we will now assess your upper extremities. Let's check your shoulder strength first. Can you shrug your shoulders against? Good. Now can you rotate and frontwards? Good. We've already checked your axillary lymph nodes. So I would be assessing the skin on both arms, noting any abnormalities, any bumps, and then touching. Again, feeling for the same things, temperature, texture. I'll check your brachial and radial pulses. Okay, I'm going to check the strength of your hands. Can you squeeze my hands? Good. And then can you hold your arms out? Checking the strength of your arms. Can you lift up against my hands? Good. And then down against my hands. Good. Okay. Could go ahead and check for some reflexes. Check the brachial radialis one. About here. Good. And I saw the twitch in your thumb. Okay. And then your biceps. And then your triceps. Just relax your arm for me. Just have it kind of like dangling. There you go. Good. That's all the movement. And then again, I would do the same in the other arm. Okay. So we can move down to legs now. So first I would inspect, and then palpate, same things, temperature, any lumps, bumps, abnormalities. I would check for the pretibial edema in the shins on both sides. Check the popliteal pulse. And the pulse down here around your Achilles and your dorsalis pedis pulse. Again, doing these on both sides. And then you're tall, but if we were on a table or your feet were dangling, I could check patellar reflexes. And again, I'll do it on that side. And then Achilles reflex. Good. And then I'll also check for the Babinski sign, which if you were dangling, this would work a lot better, but go from here down to here and see how your foot reacts to that, whether it's a positive or negative sign. Okay, now we will test the range of motion in your hips and your knees. So I'll go ahead and have you lay back again. Okay, now can you abduct this leg and go out that way with your hips? Okay, same on the other side. And then one at a time, each knee up to your chest. Okay. Okay. Then can you rotate your ankles and wiggle your toes? Good.